Hey everybody, it's me, Tim. Just wanted to go over a few things about the EME electronic ignition setup. I had put this on a few months ago, and on my green conversion bike, and I just wanted it to make it nice and clean and easier, and not have to take the front cover off since I got the Earl's fork on this beast, and I just wanted to make it easy. So I did it, and it was running great. Tuned it up, took it around town, and had a problem. My battery was draining, and I didn't know why. So anyway, it broke down on me. We got a ramp. My wife and I loaded it up, brought it back home, and I went to diagnosing it. First of all, I thought it was pulled my stator off here, got my rotor out. I'd take this off, of course, the guide for the electric eye there, but changed my rotor. It was kind of measuring low. The impedance wasn't right on my rotor. So I got a new rotor, put that in, and started checking it again. And it was like my battery was still draining. I wasn't getting a charge on my battery. Thanks to the Motogadget M Blue unit, I had a voltmeter that through the app, it automatically shows your how much current you're pulling through each port, which was really kind of cool. I'll show you that, guys, later. But anyway, the M unit was showing me my battery was draining as the bike ran. And I'm like, I need to get this sorted out. So I thought it was my stator. Checked my stator with my multimeter and found out that I had a short. When you touch these guys here, which was your AC out that goes to your rectifier that changes it back to DC to charge battery. If you check these points here, when you pull these off, you check the continuity between your terminal here and the housing. You do that with leads and you check. So I'm gonna do this one-handed. Through here, you can't see. So you check there, and you check just touch it to that with your continuity meter on your multimeter, and it beeps. That means you got a short. Means it's got continuity, or that it's all in one wire, basically. So I needed to figure that out. So I thought my stator was bad. Had another stator, was going to put it on it, and started pulling everything off. And as I pulled off the this gizmo here, the little plate, I pulled off this guy here, which is my sensor. And you probably already noticed what I had to do to fix it. But the way this thing mounts is good, but not great. So what had happened after I pulled off the sensor pickup here off of these two bolts here and here, see if I can point it out with my red one, so it makes it easier. So this bolt socket head here, so I can get in there and show you, and this bolt here mount this whole bracket, this nice CNC aluminum bracket that holds the eye for the sensor here. So anyway, I pulled that off, checked my continuity again off of these terminals, and it didn't ding. It was okay. Everything was fine. So it's like, well, I've got to have a short. Now I remember my buddy Ron told me some things, these are kind of hard to put on because these cap screws sometimes mess with these wires right here that go to the windings of the stator. So I noticed this one, as you can see. I put some electrical tape on it, but the cloth insulation was gone and it was shorting out on the head of this screw. You can see that these are black with silver inside. If you can see that, I hope. And anyway, I took some heat shrink and put on the head of these and then tightened it down, and now my battery's charging. I was pretty amazed that I found it, but even more happier that this thing is running again and I am charging my battery. So I haven't really road tested it yet, but I want to do this video before I put the front cover back on and just let you know that hopefully this will be back on the road, and I'll have a more detailed explanation of what I did and how I did it later on. But I just wanted to do this quick video before I put the cover on. Anyway, if you got any questions, let me know. If you got any comments, let me know. And I hope that this has been informative and helpful to somebody. But always check your insulation before you put these cap screws into place and call it good. Anyway, take care. Thanks again.